Good morning, brothers and sisters and friends. It's always a pleasure and honor to take the pulpit and also a bit nervous. Maybe we speak very infrequently. Each time when I take the pulpit, I believe I have something quite important. But I also understand that I'm speaking before you. Many of you are very experienced, who probably know the Bible more than me. But I hope what I'm about to share today will be useful to all of us, young and old. I believe I'm very happy to see so many young people today, like Joseph, Timothy, Thomas. When I was your age, when I'm at the age of going into university, making my career choice, now retrospectively looking, I know some of you may know, and I told Alan, I would have rather studied economics instead. Why? Not because I will be richer, not because I will make more money, but I think financial knowledge is quite important, and it explains a lot of things about this world, this worldly sense of world actually. I'm sure all of us know who is this man in this picture. Can you all see? Robert Kiyosaki, one of Alan's favorite pastime. I think who knows about this rich dad poor dad theory? I have when I'm in my university days, when Alan and I are busy studying books, then we will definitely reach a point where what is study so hard? This guy is teaching us how to make a lot of money, and how come I never realized this? Otherwise, I would not chosen such a difficult career choice. And even as of now, we know that the world is facing very difficult times in financial terms. We are in a financial turmoil. I think almost every country, not a single country can say we are very stable. We are not touched at all by these financial problems in this world. So money is a big topic. But what does the Bible say about money? We have established the fact that in a Christian faith, it's not just about coming to worship on Sunday, and then in our normal working days we divide secularism, our secular world, our work, our daily life from our Christian faith, our Christian life. So how we handle money, how the question, the issues regarding money, how do we respond to these financial problems? I think God also will show us ways, will show us guidance, how do we face it individually and also as a group, probably as a country as well. So what does the Bible say about money? The topic of this sermon today, I will focus and emphasize on the concept of stewardship and integrity. I'm sure when Brother Victor read to you the parable of the talents, you have already sort of an idea what I'm going to speak about today. So we cannot deny we are in a financial crisis. So how we as Christians respond to this problem? Is our financial management detached from our Christian life? What does the Bible say actually about financial management? And what actually is financial freedom? For Robert Kiyosaki, he would say financial freedom means you don't need to work, you sit down in your house, but money will still come in. You own a business system. And some, it simply means when financial freedom means you have retired and you are not worried at all about money. There's some truth in it, but if you take everything what Robert Kiyosaki says, it's going to be very painful for a lot of us because very few of us can actually sit and do nothing and the money keep coming, especially now. You see money disappearing suddenly. When you invested in certain unit trust funds, you lose about 50% of it. If the following that I'm going to talk about you have faced or going to face, you have experienced before. These are symptoms that you, at one point of time, or maybe even now, are bonded by this problem, by this financial bondage. These are the symptoms of financial bondage. When we have excessive borrowings and gain excessive debts, like using credit cards and all that. You know, there was one time Citibank sent me I already have a Citibank credit card, and they sent me another one. They say if you activate this card immediately, you can your family members can use this. Imagine it was. I remember when I was a child and I did not qualify to apply for a credit card. I have this sense that it's very difficult to qualify to get a credit card. But now they're sending me an extra credit card. So the banking world is trying to encourage us to borrow more, to spend more, you know. And if you're not careful, you will go into excessive borrowings and get a lot of debts. You'll be surprised. I think the studies have shown that a lot of youngsters, like my age, you know, have really gone bankrupt because they cannot manage their finances really well. And living above our means. Some people want to buy a house that is bigger than they could afford. Probably from what I understand, that's what happens in the US, the subprime crisis, where the banks collapse because they have lent so easily to people who borrow money to buy such nice houses, very, very nice houses that actually they suddenly could not really afford to pay for the housing loan. And this get-rich-quick attitude, when we oversubscribe to the theories of Robert Kiyosaki, you know, we want to have shortcut. Definitely there's a shortcut to become rich. I want to become a millionaire before I reach the age of 30. No, I used to have that wish, you know. Oh, why age? There must be an easy way to be a millionaire. So we want to get rich. There's a get-rich-quick attitude, and if you're not careful enough, we will be tempted to use very sinful methods, to use very methods that are not very of much integrity to get rich. And for those who are already wealthy, those who already have a lot of money in their bank accounts, who have a lot of assets, but they find that they are unable to enjoy their wealth. Why is it? There's also a symptoms of financial bondage, probably because they feel very burdened. They feel it's not easy to maintain their wealth, or because in the process of gaining a lot of wealth, they have experienced a lot of hardship. The experience was too hard for them. They have made a lot of enemies. So as a result, they are unable to enjoy their wealth. And also for those who are rich, they have sleepless nights, worrying about what's going to happen to their assets. And worries about whether the share will go down further tomorrow or go up. So these are symptoms of financial bondage, where our mood for the day corresponds consistently to how the share market performs. This is another example of excessive borrowings and how the world encourages us to borrow more and to spend more. This is American Express sent this letter to him. It says, "Dear Mr. John, as one of our most valued club members, we want to bring you an amazing exclusive offer. Now this is a check for 2,000 Singapore dollars. If you cash it, you can have a special interest rate of just 6.8% per annum as compared to 24% per annum in your normal credit card facilities." So the bank is 2,000, spend. Just like magic, spend money. But if this is not your money, you know, this is the bank's money. They're just offering you to borrow. I want to borrow your money, spend more, spend more. So if you do not really need this money, you think that suddenly you have a bonus of 2,000, you may be tempted to use it and get yourself more into debt. So we want to ask ourselves, how do we deal with money in our lives? I think the simple answer would be seek God's counsel and direction, just in everything regarding your life. Young people, when you want to choose your career, when you want to choose your wife, when you want to decide when to get married, just like many other things in your life, seek God's counsel and direction. For Psalms 32 verse 8 says, "I will instruct you in the way you should go, and I will counsel you and watch over you." Similarly, in Isaiah 48, 17 to 18, the Lord says, "I am the Lord your God, who teaches you what is best for you, who directs you in the way you should go. If only you had paid attention to my commands, your peace would be like a river, your righteousness like the waves of the sea." So what is God's key to prosperity and success? He said, simply, do not let this book of law depart from your mouth. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous. Then you will be successful. From Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. So, basically, if you want to be successful, do not forsake the Lord. Do not let this book of law, this Bible, depart from you. Whatever you do not compromise on your standards. For if you do things within the will of God, there will be no failure. But outside the will of God, there is no success. There is no real success. You think you are successful, but actually, ultimately, the success is not real. Do you think money is important to God? I asked someone yesterday, no. Then I showed him why. I think money is important to God. Martin Luther